Greetings everyone, happy Halloween, and I promised you to make a several video on the topic spirituality, and I think that word several is closely related with the number 7, so I'm going to make 7 or more videos on topic spirituality. And in my previous videos I told you that when a person is talking about spirituality, one must talk about the body, and usually there is a spiritual or this general belief that body houses a spirit, and in shamanism there is a saying that every living and non-living have a spirit. In Buddhism, living have a spirit. I guess in Christianity and Islam, human beings have a spirit. I don't know if animals have a Holy Spirit. I guess only humans can house a Holy Spirit, something like that. So in the case of a body, Westerners seem to think that the human body is perfect because it's the creation of a God. And in order to fully know or fully use your body, one need Holy Spirit or some kind of motivation or inspiration, something like that. But here in Asia, in the case of for example, Buddhist tradition, human body is unholy. So in order to perfect your body, you need to practice mantras and a lot of holy stuff. And you, not only your body, but your consciousness is unholy, and you must purify one's consciousness to get reach this enlightenment. So in the case of shamanism, our body is not perfect. Our body is not something superior compared to some animal bodies. And if you cut your finger, arm, this finger and arm is not going to grow like some frogs can grow their arms and legs. And we don't strike each other with the lightning like Dark Lord in Star Wars. But some eels and fish can do it. So we must live with our body, and people must not ignore this some kind of a difference and must ignore the idea of race. There is an Asians, there is a Westerners, there is this black people, and there is these Native Americans and etc. etc. So these bodies should have their bodies look different, so these bodies should have a little bit different consciousness or spirit. So today I would like to talk about this problem with the Western spirituality, and this Western spirituality is trying to accomplish something here in Mongolia, and I hope you saw recent statistics on shamanism. Few years ago there was there was only 2 or 3% of Mongolia that claimed they were shamanistic. Now 20% is claiming shamanistic, believe in shamanism and stuff. So this is great sudden change, and this is going very fast compared to Christianity and Buddhism. In the case of Christianity, there is some people called the Witness of Jehovah, or these prophets of Jehovah. And this I saw a small advertisement of their this faith, and in their advertisement they put this Mediterranean or this Persian looking king with a golden crown, golden face, and this silver chest and stuff, and they say that these things represent these empires. This was a Roman Empire, Persian Empire, Sumerian Empire, etc. etc. And in the bottom there was iron mixed with the clay or concrete, something like that, and this was a USA. So they say that after USA falls, everything is going to fall. And this is going to be very, ignorant idea. They are ignoring the empires of Great Steppe. They are ignoring the empires of China, and they are ignoring this empires of Africa, like Egypt and etc. etc. Also, they are ignoring this, Southern America, Northern America, what was happening there. This idea is something local. And you must know that there was a great empires in steppe. For example, the Chutian Empire. These Chutians controlled land from Europe to eastern Mongolia, and you can find their artifacts like everywhere. And there was this great Hunnic Empire that controlled almost everything. And there was, this empire of Gok Turks or Blue Turks. And our current language and some gods comes from this, great Turkic Empire. For example, the goddess Vagina, or this womb goddess, or Omai, comes from this age. And for example, this Irlik Khan. But there are some, shamans and other people who say that Irlik Khan is a Buddhist bullshit. It simply means these people don't know their, history, or these people ignoring their own language. This is very strange. But here in Mongolia, no one ignores the goddess Othang, the fire goddess. But this goddess has, Turkic name. This is not a pure Mongol name. They are not saying that, this is not a Mongol goddess. This is not, this is a Turkic. They are not saying this is a Turkic goddess, but they are saying that word womb, or word, this it's a Mongolian word. But they don't care. They simply, trying to attract some people's attention, and etc. etc. So you may think that I'm doing these videos in order to attract people's attention, maybe. But I have this, some people who talk with, and when I ask a question, why people, follow this weird person, why this person is gathering this crowd, and I have bought his book, and I saw that this his writing was bullshit, and he seems to don't know about this. He seems to not talk about our traditions, and the person say that you must not be so pay attention to these big small details. The reason why this person is gathering crowd, it is because he is a spiritual person. And can you gather a crowd of 10,000, or can you have followers like 100,000 followers? Can you? Of course I can't. And some people can. So these people immediately become a spiritual figure, and it is going to be wrong to criticize this person, I guess. So about this, this symbol. Did I talk? In my previous video, I told you that I think that greatest invention of a humankind is going to be a fire. Usually, it's not believed to be a fire, and second is going to be wheel, and third is going to be a writing system. Some put this comment, what the if, meaning what are you talking about. I have put the video that inspired me in the description, and word sarach simply means to describe, to symbolize. So sarach, or this symbolizing, is going to be before writing system. People usually put geometric stuff, hands, and like this symbol, and these symbols tells something. And this is going to be one of the highest symbol of a Chinese belief system. And Chinese, of course, claim that one is the sun and moon, day and night, etc., etc. But Mongols usually have such a symbol, and symbolizing something is, important. When a person is symbolizing something, there are, of course, these people who say that, I have drawn a knife. The people are saying that, this sword or knife is a conspiracy. This swastika is a conspiracy. This cross is a conspiracy. The eye is conspiracy. The pyramid is a conspiracy. And even there was, this Mongols saying that, usually the sky gods have a blue skin and a blonde hair, fire blonde hair. And even the Mongols say that these blue gods with the blonde hair is a conspiracy. Something like that. So people like to symbolize something and have their symbols on their clothing and on their flags, etc., etc. What else? Well, I'm going to continue it in my next video. Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching.